So in this one we are balancing the specific chemical equation. Okay, so iron when react with water we are getting Fe3O4 and H2. Okay, so in step 2, that means the oxidation of iron. This is actually the chemical reaction of oxidation of iron. That means when iron reacts with moisture we are getting rust. Okay, so actually that word equation we are transferring it into this form. Okay, so we are writing elements over here. Elements, number of atoms in left hand side, number of atoms in right hand side. Okay, so elements, what are the elements present within this reaction? Iron, hydrogen and oxygen. So when we are taking left hand side, we have one iron, right? Here we have 3 irons. In case of hydrogen, we have 2 hydrogen over here. Here we have 2 hydrogen atom. In case of oxygen, here we have 1 oxygen, here we have 4 oxygen. So when we are looking into this number of atoms in left hand side and right hand side, the number of atoms of oxygen and iron is not equal in both LHS and RHS. So we want to balance this equation. Okay. So now this equation is not satisfying law of conservation of mass. So we want to consider the balancing of equation. Okay. So in next step, this is the first step and this is the second step. So we are writing this third step. Step 3. Step 3. Okay. So here we are again writing this equation. Fe plus H2O gives Fe3O4 plus H2. Okay. So in this step we will balance oxygen atom. In this step we will balance oxygen atom. Balancing of oxygen atom. Oxygen atom or oxygen element. Okay. So how can we balance this equation? Here we have 4 oxygen atom, right? So we want to get 4 oxygen atom in left hand side also. So if to add 3 more oxygen to this left hand side, we will add one coefficient before this water. Okay. So let's add. Here we have 1 oxygen atom. Here we have 4 oxygen atom. So we want to multiply 1 with 4. Here 4 into 1. Okay. So how can we write? Iron plus 4 H2O gives Fe3O4. 1 we don't want to write Fe3O4 plus H2. Okay. So that is the balancing of oxygen. Okay. So if you are writing this one again, element, number of atoms of LHS, number of atoms of RHS. I am writing it in a short form. Okay. So again we are writing iron, hydrogen and oxygen. Iron, here we have 1, here we have 3, here we have 4 into 2, 8 hydrogen atom. 4 into 2. That means 8 hydrogen. 4 into 2. 4 molecules of H2 atom. Okay, here we have 2, only 2. And in case of oxygen, here we have 4 oxygen atom. Here also we have 4 oxygen atom. So now number of oxygen atom in left hand and right hand sides are equal. So what about hydrogen and iron? It is changed again, right? So we want to balance this atoms again. So now we are balancing number of iron atoms. Okay. So in step 4, balancing of iron. Okay. So we are writing this equation again. Fe plus 4H2O gives Fe3O4 plus H2. Okay. So here we have 3 iron atom. So we want to, here we have 3 iron atom, here we have 1. So we want to multiply this 1 into 2, here 3 into 1. Okay, so how can we write this equation? 3 iron, right? 3 iron. We want to write this 3 as a coefficient. 3 iron plus 4 H2O gives 1. Fe3O4, 1 we don't want to write, plus H2, right? So we want to write this again. So element, number of atoms in left hand side and number of atoms in right hand side. Here we are taking iron, hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, so here 3 iron atom, 4 oxygen atom, 4 oxygen atom, 8 hydrogen atom, here also, here 2 hydrogen atom, right? So now the equation is like this, right? Now the equation is like this. So in the next step, step 5, we will write it like balancing of hydrogen atom. Balancing of hydrogen. So we are writing this equation again. 3Fe plus 4H2O gives Fe3O4 plus H2. Okay. So here we have 4 into 2 hydrogen atom. Here we have 2 hydrogen atom. So total here 8 and here 2. So we want to make this 2 into 8. So 8 into 1 over here, 2 into 4 over here. Okay. So we want to add this as coefficient, this as coefficient here. So how can we transfer this equation? 3Fe plus 4H2O gives Fe3O4 plus 4 as a coefficient, 4H2, right? 4H2. 3Fe plus 4H2O gives Fe3O4 plus 4H2. So how can we write this number of elements in left hand side and right hand side? These elements are iron, hydrogen and oxygen. So in left hand side the number of iron atom is 3. Right hand side number of iron atom is 3. What about hydrogen? Here we have 4 into 2, 8. Here also we have 4 into 2, 8. Oxygen 4 over here. Here also 4. Okay. So we can say that okay. So now the number of atoms, number of atoms in left hand side is equal to number of atoms in right hand side. Number of atoms in right hand side. Okay, that means the number of atoms of iron in left hand and right hand sides are equal, 3 and 3. Number of atoms of hydrogen atom in left hand and right hand sides are equal, that is 8 and 8. Number of atoms of oxygen is equal in left hand right hand side, that is 4 and 4. Okay, so we can say that step 6, we can say that now the equation is, so we can again write this equation, 3Fe plus 4H2O gives Fe3O4 plus 4H2. Okay, so now the equation is balanced. Now the equation is balanced. Now the equation is balanced. Okay, so in the last step we want to specify in which physical state these elements are occurring. Okay, so at the first we said that when this iron metal is reacting with moisture, we are getting iron oxide and hydrogen, right? So how can we write the physical state? Iron is in solid state and water is in air or in a gaseous state, right? So we want to write it like this, gaseous state. That means iron is actually reacting with moisture, okay, or in air. Okay, so we are getting 3Fe plus 4H2O. This iron is in solid state, water is in gaseous state, Fe3O4 is in solid state. Okay, that is formation of rust, iron oxide. 4H2 is actually gas. Okay, so this is the final form of this equation with the physical state. So in final state, now the equation is balanced. So the final equation is with physical state. Physical state having equation. Physical states having equation. So this is the final chemical equation which is balanced, and this equation is following law of conservation of mass. So that's all about this first part. Thank you.